Get your St. Louis MMA fix at knucklejunkies.com.
This video is sponsored by Brad Carey with Realty Executives Premier. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, call Brad Carey.
I feel really great. Like, I came in the mind state in my pro debut to win or lose, to take it like a man. That's what my mom was telling me all week. So regardless, I felt good, though, to get it out the way and finally do it, especially against Jason Powell, a seasoned vet, got a lot of experience, and he know what he's doing, so I was glad to get that win off him. Well, going into it, I wanted to keep it standing, but at the same time, I was scared to get took down. Well, not scared, but I was wary of him taking me down. So activating the takedown against a grappler, I feel like it's smart sometimes. So that's why I was to go ahead and try to take him down and get him into that mode. With the knee, I was trying to set up an elbow with the knee, like I wanted to fake the knee and throw the elbow, but he was aware of it, so he didn't give me the elbow, so I just took the knee instead. But I didn't know I cut him at all. I just thought I'd hit him with it. And I try to be humble about that too, and whoever come my way or whoever want to fight me. But there was this one dude, Duran McCann, he did call me out and talk a little bit of trash, but I'm pretty sure he don't want to fight me. I'm pretty sure you don't want to fight me, Duran. I'm pretty sure. Darren, whatever your name is.
Feels great. Definitely wasn't how I wanted it to go. I don't know what it was. I was good shape my whole camp, and got in there. It's a different feeling, I guess, and I gassed out pretty hard at the end of the first there, and just had to drop down to my background and wrestle and just grind it out. But tough fight. He's tough as nails, and toughest fight I've had yet for sure. The game plan was to stand up with them and work our combinations. I threw a few combinations, and I felt like I got them off pretty good, and they connected. It's just my distance wasn't there. Just my cardio wasn't where I wanted it to be. I thought I was in great shape, but evidently some other factors, I don't know if my weight cut or not, but then once I took him down and put him on his back, I didn't really feel that threatened, so just kept going with what was working. When I had him he was trying to take a double leg on me, and I snaked the arm through and I was throwing elbows, and they were all landing pretty solid, and I guess that nerve there, I don't know, hit him once good there, and sent my whole, like a tingly down to my pinky and ring finger, and nothing that I couldn't deal with, but it's just a weird thing happened. Get back to training with Jake. He's got a big fight coming up April 15th in Kansas City, so gonna get back in there with him and put my time in he put in with me, and hopefully get in there and make him better and have him come out with that win. But as far as fights coming up, just gonna, whatever comes next, Patrick's ready for, I'm ready for. Hopefully LFA. Heard some working in that, so hopefully get signed with them here soon.
Yeah, it was quicker than I thought. You know, I'm always expecting to go 15 minutes, 3-round wars, because, you know, once you get up to that pro level, it's hard to kind of finish a guy. But, you know, my camp and I, we decided we were going to work a lot of straight punches right down the middle. We watched a lot of video, and we kind of seen that, you know, he leaves himself open, you know, to, the 1-2, and basically it landed early, which is exactly what I wanted. Down there in Florida, training down there with the Black Zillions, and it's just a great group of guys. And typically, it's like some of the best striking stand-up, you can get. You got like guys like Rumble Johnson, Rashad Evans, Tyrone Spong. It's just the list goes on, and guys are cross-training. And I'm just happy to be in the mix and being able to pick up, experience and learn. I fight 70, but sometimes it's hard to get fights at 170. So I find myself going up a weight class just to fight. And, over the last year, I've been offered 85 fights, fights for, glory and stuff like that, but it's just out of my weight class. And, 170 I think is where I'm best at, so that's where I plan to stay.
First round I came out, felt my jab was smooth, and I worked on relaxing. There was a little bit of pressure, caused a little bit of tension, I reacted, and I got caught with a good one. I kind of forgot what it's like to be that tired, but, man, everything was beautiful. He smiled at me. Said how fun the fight was. I fucking had to start smiling back, and I ain't got nothing bad to say about anybody else. In case of two good fighters meeting up, we both got kids, and we both made them proud, no bullshit, Sal was actually one of my favorite smaller show fighters, like unrecognized fighters. I know he's fought tough guys, and tonight could have went either way. Just I'm blessed that it went my way. After I did hit him with a few good shots and I seen him bleeding, I did think he was going to fade. Most fighters, I'm going to tell you right now, I fought about 30 times, and most guys, that's when they start to fade. They get them couple good shots and then a couple after they start bleeding, and they start to fade. Sal didn't fade. And so I realized I was just going to have to fight the whole fight, or whether something happened in between. I didn't plan on counting him out. That's for sure. The move to St. Charles, it was a long road there. When I went there, I missed the sport, and the time off really let me know exactly that I had to fight because I love it. Not because it's an obligation, not because it's a hobby, or not for the internet, or not for anybody out there, because I love it. And St. Charles has a lot of great guys my weight, a lot of coaches, and I was surrounded, even by my coaches, by nothing but positive support, and motivated me as well. And that's a big change for me. I need that.
It feels good. I need to get back on my winning streak. I got a pretty successful record going right now, but I need to get better. You know what I mean? I've been pushing myself. I pictured this before I fought. I knew how I was gonna go in there and do it. Had a perfect game plan. I set up the kick. I felt everything. I knew what I was gonna do before I went in the ring. That spinning kick is something I've been perfecting for a long time. A lot of guys don't like to stand up with me, so I don't get to throw a lot of kicks, but got to get that one off really early. From the fight from the RFA, I learned a lot about myself. I went in that fight not knowing that I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared for anything that was thrown at me at the time because I had so much stuff going on and had an injury. So I had to bounce back. You could say it was a tough opponent, and he came out and do what he had to do, but I had to put him away fast.
It was quick because I was very afraid. She's really strong, and I did not want to eat any of that coming off of her. So I just knew that I had to get it done as fast as possible, and that's what I did. This is my second fight at 55. It is a comfortable weight for me. I really like it, but there are a lot more opportunities at 45, so maybe down the road I could try for that, but being with my height, it's hard to get that low. First, I trained at American Pit Fighters. That's where I've gotten most of my skill from. The coach there, Dave Mann, is an incredible teacher. So that's where I would give most of my credit for my skills too. I'd like to take a little break because I've been giving MMA so much attention lately, and my family has to kind of be put on hold, especially right before the fight, and I hate to do that, so I'll probably take a little break.
Get your St. Louis MMA fix at knucklejunkies.com.